Didn't it just say 100 points on... What? You've got to be kidding me. Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory with me, Spacefish. Still out here with our mam researching away currently at the rebar gun, which I'm very much looking forward to. And if you'll remember, we're very much also looking forward to getting the spiked rebars, so the ammunition for the gun afterwards. So I'm really hoping that this new weapon is gonna get us somewhere in terms of finally being able to defend ourselves against other things. That said, as you all can see right here, if you'll still remember that one as well, we had this resource sink out here that we can now finally use to go ahead and get ourselves some fancy new items, hopefully, from this Fix-It Awesome shop. So, I would like to get something going for that. Now, we've got all this iron plate production over here, which, you know, I go over here every now and again. I sometimes pull out some of those iron plates for myself, but overall, this goes largely unused. So, I would actually like to go and get a splitter going from here and get those iron plates out to there to put into the resource sink and then hopefully get some coupons out of this. And then, you know, I mean, the first thing literally on the list I think is going to be this. I really need that in my life. I feel that's going to be the most necessary thing. And, well, the coffee cup. Coffee cup. If y'all have been to my streams, you'll all know I'm an absolute coffee nod, and I think I've already said it in the Satisfactory episode too, so coffee cup is a total must-have here. So, what we're going to do then, I'm going to go into logistics, and I'm going to put down a conveyor splitter right here in the middle. We will be placing it like that. We'll be getting the in going right here, we'll be getting this one going right there. And then we will slowly but surely pull out the conveyor belt over here. Now, as always, you guys know me, it's all going to be nice and symmetrical, so we're going to try our best right here. That said, not quite sure how easy that will be. Okay. That's a bit of an issue. Thing is, I can't only go for one segment, so it won't be quite straight, unfortunately. It is kind of annoying, but that'll be the way that it is. That said, here come all the iron plates. Hope we're going to be making a bunch more for this purpose. And what I also wanted to check real quick, by the way, was this concrete production. It's been going forever. We are apparently closing in on finally filling up this container, which I'm very much looking forward to, because, like, Jesus, this has been filling up for so long. It's kind of mad that we're still going with this, but yeah, that's going to be good. Now, this resource sink thing is filling up, and it is apparently filling up rather quickly, isn't it? Didn't it just say 100 points on... What? You've got to be kidding me. That's actually kind of mad. How did we just manage to do that? I thought we would have a bit of overheads, but apparently we don't. We just got that iron plate production up and running, and that was about it. Maybe this thing pulls a lot of wattage. How much does that actually use? Oh my god, is that really it? Wait a second here. Now, special is where it is at. 30! Jesus, that's a lot of power, isn't it? Like, compared to something like a constructor which pulls 4, or an assembler which pulls 50. Oh my god, oh my lordy lord, okay. So that is a bit of an issue. I think I'll just be pulling this connection here for a second then, and just getting the production back up and running for the in the meanwhile, because I want to kind of keep things coming, but that means we'll need some more capacity, because holy moly does that pull a lot of power. That's pretty crazy. I mean, look at that. Without this, we've got so much of an overhead, even with this whole metal plate production running on top. That's kind of mad. The analysis of rebar gun is completed though, so we can finally make that. And I will also... Yes, we know. Thank you very much. I will also now go in here, and I do need a few iron bars apparently, so let's hope by pulling these iron rods rather. Let's hope that by pulling those I don't crash the power grid again, but I feel slash hope that we should be fine. Let's get that research in there. 3 seconds only. I mean, I'll take that. That's cool. Do I have anything else that I would like to research then if I've already got this done out here? Could go for the color gun, not that I really need it. I actually managed to crash it. Crazy, I didn't actually think we were going to be that close to our power grid limit, but apparently we kind of got ourselves there by expanding the megafactory in the last episode, so we'll probably have to work away at getting our capacity a bit further up then in terms of that, won't we? We're just kind of lacking capacity a bit too much here, I feel. That said, how are we even, like, I'm not even sure how much we're using out here in terms of coal. We're not really using much, are we? Oh wait, okay, so ooh. So this one was overclocked by a bunch. This one is not overclocked at all yet. Do we have the capacity for more? Did I hear a spitter somewhere? Weird. Don't see one, so let's just hope that there is none. But how are we doing for capacity out here? So we've got 4 seconds, so that's ooh. How many a minute is that? Is that 15? 15 every 60 seconds, right? So we're using 15 coal here, we're using 15 coal there, that's about 30. Okay, so we don't really have the capacity to do more overclocking, which is kind of sad. We're also consuming a good bunch of water, I feel like. 77 and 90 should be 167, so we should be good for capacity because one of these pipes has 300 M3s of capacity, and I'm pretty sure our inflow pipe is actually always totally filled for capacity, so we should be good on some more overclocks there, but we're not good in terms of coal, so we would actually have to redo this whole assembly, which is kind of annoying. I really don't like it. What was that sound? I'm so sure I'm hearing a spitter here. Or something. So weird. So weird. Maybe that's just the environmental sounds. I don't quite know. But that said, I mean, this is a bit of an issue now, right? Like, maybe we can just get rid of this one power line connection here. Yep, that gets it going again. So that way we can maybe just have this one thing fill up. Well, that thing fill up. And I can maybe just aid it a bit in that too. So we can get there a bit quicker, and then once that's filled up, I'll connect the other thing. And then that thing will fill up, and then we'll at least going to be good on power for the time being. But we're going to need to think of something right here. So I'm going to go and get myself over to the factory real quick, I think. And we're going to have a quick look at how much we have in terms of reinforced iron plates, because I don't quite know. I feel the backlog should be getting a lot bigger with these now that we've had stuff running for a while with the new overclocks. So I'm kind of hopeful that we should have a bunch left over, because I would like to work on the megafactory, of course. I mean, we've still got steel in the pipeline, and we do very much need to get something going in terms of steel. But, you know, given those current issues, and it doesn't look like a lot of backlog up here, does it? Nope, not really that much backlog on that line. The other line's still very much backlogged. That one isn't, though. So we've only got, I mean, we've got 123 in the inventory now, so that should get us places somewhat in terms of that coal conveyor belt, that massive long one that we're getting into the base. So, I mean, let's try it. Let's have a try, see how we are going to be doing. That said, don't we also need coal for steel production? So I'm kind of wondering / worried about that, and just how we are going to get that stuff into the base, given that, like, we are already kind of having issues getting all the coal over here that we're making. Because, like, remember, we've got more in terms of coal capacity, right? It's just right now the conveyor belts that are holding us back. But I'm kinda, you know, like, kinda split on that idea right now. I feel, well, let me just maybe get a scan going on coal. I feel we may have to get some coal from a different source of coal, potentially. And the nearest one seems to be 722 meters away. Like, except that one that we're obviously already using. So, that's going to be a long while for us to move all that stuff over there. I'm not too sure about that. That said, this is actually moving. Yes, it is. Okay. So, I am going to go back here. I'm pretty sure we're getting rather close to the cutoff of the tier 2 conveyor belts that we had already laid out. Yep, right here is where it's at. And I'm actually going to get the recipe in for the tier 2 belts into my 4 slots. And then we're going to go... Is this actually... Yeah, okay. Then we're going to go and tear this down. And we're going to go and tear that down and that down. We're just going to go do big pieces at a time, pretty much. Or not. Oh, okay. Looks like that's about the max size I can be going for, and I'm missing iron rods. No, I'm not missing iron rods. What? Oh, I need iron rods for the conveyor poles, don't I? Ooh. That is a slight bit of an issue. Also, I'm already rather confident that we won't have... I'm just going to do it like this, that way I can keep the conveyor poles. But I'm already rather confident that I don't have enough reinforced iron plates for this, because as you can see, we've already used half of our reinforced iron plates, and we've definitely not covered half of the distance yet, so not too happy about that at the moment. Let's see how far we get with this, but I'm pretty sure we'll need at least a bit more. It's actually rather close. It's closer than I thought it was going to be in the first place, so that's good. As you can see, yeah, I think we are only going to make it halfway, pretty much, so, ooh, rather annoying right here. This is already too long, so I'm going to keep it here, and that way, you know, we are getting a bunch further with this, but we're still not where we need to be. Like, look at this, all this distance we have to cover. We easily probably need like another 100 reinforced iron plates to actually finally cover this whole distance, so that's actually kind of annoying, because I feel it kind of hampers our efforts and what we want to do with all this stuff. And then like steel production and everything on top, you know, it's going to be another whole huge task. So yeah, not too sure about that. That said, I do think I want to just actually wait. No, firstly let's get the cable back up and running. This first one should have caught up, so this one can now catch up, and then, you know, that's going to be that. But let's go and get to our equipment workshop, and I want to actually make this rebar gun, so let's see what we need here. Luckily, I've still got a few reinforced iron plates. Wait, that's a chainsaw though. Okay, there we go. Iron rods and screws. Okay. Now that's a bit of a precarious situation, because this thing's not filled up on iron plates yet, is it? I can actually just fill it up myself though. Okay, so that thing doesn't need power anymore, so we can actually pull iron plates from over here, with iron rods rather, without worrying about it too much, and that'll catch up itself. And then I'll need to make 100 screws, so I'll spare you guys that, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, back we are, 100 screws are done, and we can make our nice new rebar gun. Really looking forward to that. Also going to need some spiked rebar for the ammo. It's probably going to take care of that. You only need iron rods, that's great, no screws or anything, so that's going to be good. It's probably going to take me a bit of time again to craft this stuff. Then again, I only really want 100, but I'm not going to keep you guys on for that, even if it's just a few seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, and back we are. Accidentally did a bit too much here, but that should be fine. Now the question being, what do I actually want to get rid of in my hand for this? I'm going to get rid of the chainsaw for the time being. Oh, no, that was not the intended thing to do. Just because, you know, whenever I rotate through this, the chainsaw starts spilling up, and that's kind of annoying. And this way, here's our spiked rebar gun. I love it. Whoa, I nearly hit that guy, I think. Probably don't want to do that, but that's kind of cool. I think those 100 rebars are probably going to last us for quite a while here, I'll have to say. And I really love that we now have our first gun in the game. Awesome stuff. So that's a little bit of a milestone hit at least. The other stuff with that power, I really don't quite know what to do there. I mean, reinforced iron plates are going to take a bit. And I don't want to sit here crafting those reinforced iron plates for like the next 2 bajillion years. Then again, maybe, honestly, that's the thing to do. I'm going to sacrifice myself for you guys. You obviously won't have to see this. But I'll just go back to the crafting bench and I'll just make those last few reinforced iron plates myself. So we finally have this off the list. We got some more coal power coming in. And we can hopefully move on to some more megafactory expansion and some new cool materials. So I'll be right back with you all. Alright everybody, and back we are. As you can see, I've spent about the last 2 bajillion years making us some reinforced iron plates. It's already dark out and everything, but we do nearly have a stack of 100 again, so I am kind of happy to go ahead and put that into here as well. I'm not quite 100% confident that it will actually be enough, but should we end up... Jeez, this is looking great with all the green gases and everything. Really love that. Sorry for getting distracted, but where was I? Well, Jesus Christ. Let me cut this here for a second. And back we are. Seems like my neighbours have absolutely, yet again, decided to drill the whole flat above me apart, which is always great timing when I'm currently recording. You know, the last few days they haven't really shown better timings when they kind of drilled at like 10 PM with a neighbour's baby sleeping next door. I of course very, very happy about that kind of stuff, but it has ceased for the time being, and you know, don't wonder about random cuts in this recording, should I need to, of course. You know, the neighbours felt like just randomly drilling again, so fingers crossed that's not going to happen again. But as you can see, we are nearing completion of this stuff, but we are not quite there yet. We are actually... Holy moly, do you guys know that feeling when you just want to go and scream at your neighbours? It's I've got that one right now. Anyways, moving on. I am going to go over to the factory and grab whatever the factory has managed to produce in terms of reinforced iron plates by now, because we do need to finally finish that Mark II conveyor belt and get ourselves like all the mats we actually need there. That said, by the way, what I really think would be awesome in this game would be a conveyor belt upgrade tool. That would be sick. You know, just like a magic wand and transport fever where you just replace one conveyor belt with the other. I don't think that's the thing yet, unless I totally missed it. If I did, please make sure to let me know down below. But it would certainly be a very, very nice thing to have. That said, I've got another 26 over here. That should be enough. I'll be back with you when I am back at our hub. Alright, and back we are. Seems like the neighbours are temporarily finished drilling their asses off, so I'm hoping that will be good. Let's go and get ourselves back over here though. And let's hope, fingers crossed, that we will be good on the reinforced iron plates, because I'm kind of slightly feeling we may actually be a bit short still. And it kind of slightly already feels like that, and I am kind of... Right. Literally 2 meters before the finish line, we are running out again. Oh, that makes me kind of sad, not gonna lie. Well, that means I will have some more fun crafting away off screen, and you know, I'll be back in another 10 bajillion years with you guys. See you there. Alright, back we are. Here are the reinforced iron plates. We're done with that. Let me go and finally, please, hopefully finish this off. It's a lot of annoying work, this, you know, and I would like to actually show you guys some more megafactory expansion or some fancy new toys instead, but I feel it is a very, very necessary one to get us to where we want to go long term, because after all, power is kind of one of the main things in this game to actually keep going. and we definitely need to keep that power flowing. So we are getting the Mark IIs kind of out to here, and I'm sure I can get it out to here too, and I'm sure I can get it out to here as well. And the last bit where it is split will need to stay Mark 1 for the time being, but I mean that should be decent enough for the time being, I feel. And all the coal is apparently caught up now as well, which is great news. It's probably gonna stop out there momentarily, and that's it. Good stuff. Finally, a lot more coal being delivered to out here. Now the next task on the list, unfortunately, you guys already know it, the next task on the list is going to be this, and I'm really not looking forward to it, but we are definitely going to need some more power slugs. So I'm going to go venture out with you all, and hopefully we can find some of these, and if not, if we find anything nasty on the way, you know, we've got a new fancy thing to shoot bolts at people with now. I'll be right back. And back we are once more from the drill mania in this place that I call home. Not too effective, this gun, as of yet, it seems, which is interesting to say the least. Wow. I mean, I'm not sure I've been shooting at the same guy all along, so, you know, never quite know there. Seems I have not killed him though. Ooh! Sneaky one right there. Ah, God, there we go. Okay, so it does actually seem to be doing less damage. Can you stop drilling, please? Thank you. Ah, alright, so all out of knots after that. Unfortunate encounter right there, that said. It does overall seem like it does do less damage than our Xeno Zapper thing. But still, and there's an artifact right there again, but still, you know, you get the range bonus on top, I guess, so I suppose, and this is another one of these plants that I absolutely hate. Oh, radiation? What? Woo! Oh, uranium! Is that uranium? That's so interesting, I've never seen that before. There was another doggo there, but I'm going to leave him alone for the time being. I want slugs more than doggos. I hear a hoggy. Got no clue where he's at. But there's a slug up there, so that's going to be the current momentary target. But, well, I think that's uranium, is it? And I'm pretty sure you have got nuclear power plants and the likes now, so that's certainly a very interesting thing to know. That isn't even that far from home. And, you know, we can get nuclear power plants going that place if we ever need that, which I suppose we'll eventually probably need, and that will probably come with its own faults and in and outs, but oh god, of course. I'm actually using the 8x1, I could just use the 8x2. Not quite sure about that one there. But, you know, we can probably change that. Because this one works too, and then, oh no, oh so close, but yet so far. Okay, I feel we're going to need to build out to this thing. But yeah, so great to know that. I have not actually yet had a radioactive encounter, so that's definitely a new one to me as well there. What is happening with my controls right now? I can't tell you all. Hello? I would like to build this, thank you. I would like to build it here, not in some other random different place. Okay, is that close enough now? Yay, we've got a green one, okay. I mean, that should be good enough to at least kickstart our power supplies for the time being. No power slugs anywhere close anymore, so it's going to be a while to find the next one. But at least, you know, it should actually start this out for us. So it's better than nothing. I would like to get more, but at this time, I would like to at least get our power. Wow, our coal burners, our power supplies started. Oh, hello, doggo! I feel there's a hog somewhere close as well, though. Let's try and get him. Hey, buddy. No, wait. I don't have... Let me split this. Split! He's still there. He's waiting. How do I drop again? Like that. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He ate it. Hey, he's my good boy. Good stuff. Come with me, buddy. Maybe not through the radioactive part, shall we? Let's try and, you know, go around a bit. And he's going to follow me. Good stuff. I'm happy. We've got another doggo for our home. Is that not great, guys? I'm just going to pull a gun out just in case we find something else here. And I'm going to try and grab those berries while we're at it. Cannot scroll through my inventory items for some reason. Why are those all not in my inventory anymore? I don't quite know. That said, that's fixed now. That was not the berry. That was though, and we also need some nuts because I ate them all after that encounter with the spitters. But the good boy's coming with us on our way home, and I'll be back with you when we're in the base. Alright, back we are. Doggo's once again having issues, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know, he doesn't even make the small jumps, so that's a bit of an issue, but it doesn't look like he's finding his way around, so let's just go and make him a little bit of a ramp, you know, just help him out a bit. Like that, we're going to put it like there, and you know, doggo, come over here, got a ramp, you can make it up this if you approach it from the proper angles. He made it. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on. Seriously now. Come on, doggo. Come on. Thank you. Hello, buddy. Don't fall off, please. Just follow me. Nice and straight. Okay, he made it. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so doggo's here. Do not fear, doggo's here. I'm not quite sure where to box him in, to be honest. Maybe we'll just get him in right here then. I think this is probably the most obvious spot without... I mean, actually it's not, because it's going to block us off from... No, we should have space. Okay, so we're going to box him in right there, just to make sure that he's nice and safe, as always. You know, as his buddies, he's going to get his own little bit of home. We're going to build him his own home. And then we're going to head on to new adventures. That's it, that was the wrong way around. That doesn't work with my OCD, so... you know, just now a wall conveyor. Boop. Hey, buddy. I hope you like it. We've got a window and everything, and we can still make it through here, so that's great. That said, let's go and use our powers log ASAP so we can get this stuff rolling again. So, we are going to need a power shard, of course. Going to make that right there. And then we're going to go and overclockaroo again. So we're not even quite using the 60 core a second yet, but I'm pretty sure that with the added overclock we'll probably go below 2.3 seconds of usage time. No, it's actually... Wow. Okay, so I would not even have needed the Mark IIs yet, which is interesting. I actually only need them once I am over here with that one. That's where I will actually need the Mark II belts to get enough coal in. That said, we've got a peak here of about 243 and we've got a capacity of 301, so that means we can finally get this going again. Which is great, because that means we finally get to earn some more coupons, and that means we finally get to own a coffee cup, and we finally get to own this thing eventually. So I'm really looking forward to that. A lot of work, honestly, just to get that going, but I'm happy that we did. That said, this needs to go back onto the power grid as well. I had to take that off when I made the reinforced iron plates, because, you know, things got messy again. But with that now attached, let's hope that everything's going to work out just fine again. Okay, I'm very happy about that. Let's look forward to finally getting these coupons in here then, and... well, that's going to be it for this episode. So I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you're new around here, didn't do so just yet, definitely also make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below, as well as the bell icon right next to it, to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. That said, as always, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.